Hey everyone, welcome back. Our last guest is a dynamic duo from Harlem who happen to be identical twin brothers, affectionately known as JNA. That's Jonathan and Aaron. These two boys have been able to capture the eyes and hearts of many with their talent and their musicianship and their blended melodic harmonization. They recently landed a contract with JO Records, and today they join us to discuss their latest musical projects. Joining us to tell us more, please welcome JNA.
Hey,
Johnny,
hello, everyone.
what's up, guys? All right, so who's Johnny? Who's Aaron?
I'm Johnny, and I'm Aaron.
All right, so just out of curiosity, you guys fool people a lot?
We used to all the time when we were younger. Yeah. Now we're a little more mature now than we. Yeah. We used to fool people all the time.
You look identical. Like I wouldn't even. The only reason we could tell you apart is because you were in different colors.
I know. People get confused all the time. For sure. Yeah. Some
So,
people still think it's one of us only. Some people think JNA is only one person, which is kind of weird. But it's
Well, metaphorically speaking, you're like together, and what's really beautiful is that you've chosen the path of being together and working together. And so how has that been, right? I can imagine like being born looking like somebody else, be like in every aspect of the sense, right? And then having to grow together, work together, and also being able to figure out like how you complement each other.
Right. So I feel like growing up, in anything that we ever did, we both had different strengths and different weaknesses when it comes to sports, music, whatever the games, whatever the case was, So I feel like we build off of each other's strengths and weaknesses, and where I lack and he lacks, we just fill it in for each other. So. Yeah.
Right. So I read that you guys were into basketball, and then you were also models, but you always had music in your blood. So let's just talk. Let's give everybody a little insight of what your journey looks like thus far.
So our journey thus far, started off during COVID. Actually, really everything stopped for millions of people, but we were included, and we he actually had the idea to buy music equipment, a mic, Pro Tools, I think some plugins, speakers and whatnot, speakers. So, and that's really when it started. We did a few projects, we did a few records, and that's when we got found. And since then, it's been nothing but blessings. And we took that leap, and doing music videos and records, working with great producers, and meeting so many different people out here in LA.
So you're telling me that all of this took place throughout the pandemic?
Yeah.
Wow. So, but you're really referring to the decision making of this being your path, because you've already kind of like been in the industry, we'll say. So, what did any of you know music? Learn music as far as like certain instruments? Because I know you both come with different talents.
Right. So, like we did, I guess some theater in school. I learned guitar like in high school, like, but not too seriously. Some piano too. So from we never really had that real like training and like strict kind of that foundation in music. But we kind of just self-taught ourselves how to do most of our singing and playing.
Right, because you're engineering somewhat, right? Because you're working with producers as well, but it's wonderful. I think it's lovely. I think it's lovely when a person finds their calling at a young age, right? Because you're very handsome, and I'm sure you guys would have made a killing in the modeling industry, and yet you take this path. Why is that?
We just felt like, because before we COVID happened, we were like basketball training hard. We were fighting for actually one spot overseas in Norway, so we're really competitive. We're training, and once all that like just stopped, like our dreams were kind of crushed. So like once we heard ourselves make this one track with our sister, actually it was kind of like, whoa, like I didn't know it was even possible that we could make something. The creativeness behind music, like you can go wherever you want. I feel like sometimes with modeling it's kind of one direction, not always, but for us, but with this music, like we we talk about anything, our passions, our sadnesses, our regrets, our things we're looking forward to, our blessings, God, like we talk about anything we want, and people appreciate that. So, yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure they don't mind looking at it too. Blush, blush, blush. So who's the dominant singer here?
All right, so it's a debate. There's a debate. It ain't no debate. Nah, it's a debate because Johnny does have that power in his voice, but I do have that soothing, a voice that hugs you. My thing is, I think I just have more control over my voice. Right. He's my twin, so he should be able, same DNA, same everything, so he should be able to do it. Yeah, I just feel like I'm more on the because I sing rap kind of thing, and I'm more on like the technical side, but we definitely complement each other, like you said before. Like we definitely know how to use that to our advantage, harmonize or whatnot. Or he sings certain parts that I don't. I sing certain parts he doesn't. So we balance it perfectly. The balance. Yeah.
Were you guys like that on the courts too when you play basketball?
Oh, you can't imagine. You can't imagine. We still are, but we're very very compatible on that court. So very very. Yeah. He's actually very good at dunking. He windmills, all that. Yeah, I'm the shooter. Yeah, but we were known for being able to break defenses, just us two. Yeah. Our passing game is ridiculous. Yeah, we just always know where we're gonna. We'll come out with a mixtape, a JNA mixtape eventually, and we'll show the world.
Well, that's why you're taking off already in your music career, because you understand each other's strength and how to carry each other and hold space for each other. That's a beautiful quality, you guys. You're already ahead of the game. Yeah. It actually took a lot though. It took a lot of patience, a lot of just understanding each other. We still have our arguments, but they're always about building something. Yeah. No, it should be this that way, and we always come to an agreement. But relationship like this is even being brothers, it's still hard, you just really have to have acceptance and patience. Yeah, but that's with any relationship, and the fact that you guys are like spitting images of each other, no pun intended. But look at what you've been able to produce. I mean, I have a list here. You've got a single called Number One. You've got another single called Heavy Weapons. You've got another single called You Got It. I understand you're opening up for day 26. Yeah. That's September 26th. Yep. Yeah, actually, tickets are selling on our. We have the link in our bio on our Instagram at Johnny and Aaron, and that's SOBs, right? Yeah, SOB in New York. So it's gonna be really excited about that. It's gonna be a great opportunity. Yeah, one of our first big things. So and so I'm excited for you, and I'm so happy that we're able to share this with our viewers. So really quickly before we go, because I know you guys are working on another. Are you working on an EP? Are you working on another single? I know you're going to be presenting something for us today. Which of the songs that I mentioned are you going to present for us today? So we're gonna present Number One, which I think is a really sweet track, really feel good one. We like feel good music, but at the same time, there's other sides to our music, but that's definitely our strong point. So I think Number One was a great one for the viewers. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm so happy to have you guys. I mean, you warm my heart because I see your future, and I'm so happy that we're able to share it with our Bronx viewers, and the fact that you're from New York, even though you're not currently in New York. It's lovely to know that you know where you come from and that you're coming back. Right. JNA, all right, you guys, don't go anywhere because the dynamic duo is going to perform Number One when we return.